When we last left Ralof Iceblade, the Northern Crusader and Knight of the Imperial Legion, he hunted down the group of bandits who had stolen Ato Wavebreaker's family heirlooms. He slew all the bandits, including Drogier, the leader of that group. And of course, along the way, Ralof discovered that this group of bandits had enslaved a pair of Khajiit, and Drogier himself was a Khajiit, which made him the worst of the worst, as far as those bandits are concerned. So he was slain both for his theft and for his treachery. Ralof then returned to Balmora and received another set of sketchy orders from Adis Fire Eye. Not being sure whether to trust her, he returned to Caius to see if he knew anybody in the Thieves Guild, not the Thieves Guild, the Fighters Guild, who was trustworthy. And on Caius's recommendation, he is set off to Aldrune to meet with a higher-up member of the Fighters Guild to seek his advice regarding Adis's orders. And that is where we're picking up. Let's get to it. So, at the end of the last episode, we decided that we would travel the back roads to get to Aldrune, which was pretty exciting stuff. And oh my gosh, we moved pretty quick for being in all heavy armor. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention that we did in the last episode, we ran across a naked Nord who had been bewitched by none other than a witch. Well, who Ralof thought was a witch anyway. And we worked together with that Nord to slay the witch, and now the Nord has his axe back, but not his clothes. But we can't be too concerned about that. We need to continue on our way towards Aldrune, which coincidentally is one of my favorite cities in this game. Ruebrush. We'll never know. Let's see here. Margon, Aldrune. All right. Keep following the signs until we get there. But yeah, Aldrune is one of my favorite towns, cities in Morrowind. And we'll discuss why when we get there, but it's just really, I love it. Ruebrush. Fortify agility. Sure, why not? It's good for things. Good for alchemy. Bitter green plant. For intelligence and invisibility. Sure, why not? Hello, little scrib. We shall not harm you. We shall let you go on your way, just scribbing around. Ooh, but the Quama Forager, on the other hand, must be slain for Ysgramor's glory. There we go. Dispose of that corpse. Ooh, a netch. A mighty netch. It's tempting to go after it. I'm trying to enunciate more, or at least I'm going to make the attempt. Yeah, I'm going to try to enunciate more for you guys, because I do notice when I go back and edit these videos that sometimes I don't fully enunciate all my words. Is that another naked Nord? Oh, good lord. Oh no. Oh, which got you too, eh? Well, don't worry. I will help you. I'll help a fellow Nord out. Oh, but first I must do battle with this fierce cliff racer monster. For the glory of Ysgramor, you must understand. You there. You will die where you float. Ooh, got a lot of health. Nothing of interest on that one. Another naked Nord. Hello there, Hissin Deep Raid. You will speak with me now, or you shall feel the bite of my axe. But when this enchantment wears off, Hissin Deep Raid will shed some blood. A foul witch has given me some enchanted disease, leaving me rooted to this spot. She called it Witch Wither, foul temptress. I had been her escort. She was a big woman, friendly, you know. And the damned witch ensorcelled me, leaving me at the spot, nearly naked to display my shame to the world. Hissin Deep Raid is not accustomed to being mocked, stranger. I shall paint the ground with her entrails. We might be able to cure the paralyzation with the spell. But it's not a spell that we know. Maybe I have a potion. You have honor, Ralof Iceblade. I'm a man of standing among my people. My father and my father's father and his father before him have had songs sung of their deeds, and I shall be no different. I distrust potions in general, but bring me one from a reputable alchemist. Release me from this bondage and I will reward you. Then I shall cleave that whore in twain. Jeez. Okay. Let me see if I actually just have one. I do. Nice. I've got a potion for you. Oh, it was a cure common disease potion. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, fine. That works too. I thought it was a cure paralysis potion, but this works as well. Ah, you've got the potion. Give it to me. Yes, yes, I'm free of this enchantment. Hisin Deep Raid calls you friend, Ralof Iceblade. Take this, my family's helm. Ice Cap. It was worn by my father, and by his father before him. It will protect you from the coldest of nights. Wear it with honor. Now I must go kill that witch. I shall plant her head on a stake for all to see. Wouldn't it be funny if it was the exact same person that we killed with Halormar? The Ice Cap. Resist frost 30%. Kind of useless for us. As a look.
You're on your honor.
Interesting.
Don't press your luck.
Very interesting. Yeah, but we already have like 100% frost resistance, so this isn't something that we need, but thank you, Brother Nord. I hope that all goes well for you in the future. Let's see here. Aldrune. All right. Really overcast day game right now. Ooh, Nyx Hound. Another threat to slay. Take your hound meat. Well, you know what? This is better than an Ash Storm. I will say that. Another vicious hound. It shall die in Ysgramor's name. Ooh, look at that. It took a single cast. That's some powerful stuff. Apologies if you can hear me cracking my knuckles. Lots of cairns set up along the road here. I wonder why. Because I already have the little, like, I'd hesitate to call them railings, but the ropes kind of help indicate that you're on a road. So I wonder what function the cairns are serving here. Ooh, I don't know what those noises were. I don't know if you could even hear it on your end, but it was interesting. Buckmoth Legion Fort and Aldrune. Aldrune is very nearby. Perfect. Trauma Root. Fire Fern. Nothing. My god, we are just striking out. On every single swing. Ooh. Loading area. That's not good. Where is it? Maybe it's great. Ooh, time will tell. Ah, Siltstrider. We must be nearby. We're almost there, it seems. Towers are coming into view. Just in time for nightfall. I'll be able to get some rest after all. Now this is some architecture I've never seen before. As if these lands weren't strange enough. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the architecture here in Ald'ruhn. You there, guard. Oh, you there.
I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along.
What's your background?
I'm a veteran guard.
My trade? No. Okay. Morrowind lore.
The dissident priests challenge certain traditional doctrines of the temple. They also criticize abuses of power by the ordinators and accuse the temple leaders of greed and corruption.
Rumors?
Everyone say Varvar Serethi murdered Braylon Carverin, but I don't believe it. They were the best of friends.
Doesn't tell me anything about the area. Oh well. We may have to stay here for a while. But here's the Fighters Guild. It's what we came here for. Which is what we came here for. Alright. Maybe you can tell us about the area. Welcome to Ald'ruhn, Rayloff Iceblade. New here? If so, I can tell you what services are available and where. Tell me about Ald'ruhn. What a strange city this is. Ald'ruhn is the district seat of House Redoran and a large settlement. The Redoran Council chambers are located inside the shell of an ancient extinct giant crab. Tracks lead north to Margan and Nisus villages and south to Balmora. What is House Redoran? Ald'ruhn is considered a Redoran city, even though only a few citizens actually belong to House Redoran. That still doesn't tell us anything about it. Okay. Oh, it's got a lot of stuff to say. Okay. Well, let's start with... Tell me about the Great Houses. Dunmer membership in a Great House is a matter of birth and marriage, but Imperial colonists may become retainers of a Great House or may be adopted into a Great House. What is your trade? I'm a scout. I know places, people, plants, paths, wind, and weather. I serve as guide for travelers and traders or work as advanced guard and pathfinder for expeditions. I know the geography of Vardenfell and the various geographic regions. My best defense is stealth, sneaking past trouble, but I can fight bow or blade in various armor styles when the job requires it. Okay. Tell us about this, who are the people to know around here? Well, all 6 Redoran counselors, Brara Morvain, Halaran Remorin, Ethan Serethi, Garissa Lethri, Minor Arabar, and Bolvin Venom, live in the Manor District. Edwina Albert is Mages Guild Steward, Perseus Mercius is Fighters Guild Steward. Old Methal Saran is an eminent temple priest and scholar. Reza Apulia is Commandant of Port Buckmoth, but Imson the Dreamer is the chapter steward. The Red Guard Hein is priest of the Imperial Cult. Fine Goran Undaris, Guild Steward of the Morag Tong in the Manor District. Tell me about the important places here. Well, the Redoran Council, the Redoran Noble Manors, and fine merchants are in the Manor District, all inside an ancient Emperor crab shell known as Skar. The temple is to the east, the Rat and the Pot Corner Club and the Mages Guild and Fighters Guild to the south, and the Old Skar Inn to the west, near Westgate and the Siltstrider Port. Through the south gate, behind the Mages Guild, look for Port Buckmoth in the Imperial Cult Altar. Roads lead south through Caldera to Balmora, and north to Nisus and Margan. The road to Balmora swings northwest and curves around until it heads south again. Between here and Balmora are many side paths. Watch for signposts or you'll get lost. Siltstrider service goes to Balmora, Nisus, Kuul, and Margan. Guild guides at the Mages Guild teleport you to Balmora, Vivek, Caldera, and South Mora for a fee. Narmok is a long, hard walk west of the coast and then south. There are no marked routes. Let's see here. Anything else of interest we want to talk to him about? I don't know. Any rumors? Someone's been selling strange red statues in Ald'ruhn. I see. Well, thank you, Baradras. We're here for Perseus Mercius. It's just downstairs. Ah, Perseus, I presume. You here for orders or advancement, Warder? Or was there something else you wanted? Well, I am here because I've been ordered to get a code book, but I'm not so sure about these orders. These orders you've been given seem okay with me. Just try not to kill Satil to get that book. Or she's a pushover. I'm sure you can convince her to hand it over. Good to know.
Well, where did I put that?
So he seems to think that the orders are okay. And he could probably give us orders too, but we should deal with this first. Well, what time is it? 8 p.m.? We should probably rest. Get our magicka back. Oh, Brother Nord! Good to see a familiar face. Specific place, he's just gonna tell us the same thing? Yeah, same thing. Any rumors? Madness is a sickness in the soul. It comes from a lack of faith and a love of sin. All this talk of bad dreams and bad omens, superstition, just a sign that people have abandoned the temple and fallen into greed and wickedness. So, are you an adherent of the temple? Any advice? Ooh. Ald'ruhn is a good place for experienced fighters and mercenaries. Both the Fighters Guild and the Imperial Legion are looking for recruits, and they offer a rapid advancement if you do well with the tasks the Guild Steward or Chapter Steward assigns to you. And if you're planning to make a career here in Ald'ruhn, you might consider House Redrin. It's hard for Outlanders to rise above a certain rank, but if you show promise and get a sponsor, you can go all the way to the top. In theory, anyway. So they welcome Outlanders.
If you need a good
And from the
laugh
sounds
or a
of
tall
it,
tale, you've come to the right.
House Redrin likes warriors, fighters. That's something to consider. That is something for Ralof to consider. It seems that as far as honorable jobs, Fighters Guild and Imperial Legion both can be somewhat hit or miss. There's corruption in both of them, which is not what Ralof expected. He thought that, he came to this land a true diehard believer in the Imperial way, and to an extent he is. So he's kind of shocked to see that some amount of corruption has taken root in the Fighters Guild and the Imperial Legion. This is breaking some illusions for him. Starting to think that they're not as perfect as he thought. Still overall force for good, but by no means perfect. All right, let's have a rest. There we go. All right, let's actually go ahead and do some reading, I think. Let's read. Let's see here. We read the Armorer's Challenge in Oblivion, come to think of it. Let's look at the Book of Dawn and Dusk. The Book of Dawn and Dusk. The Book of Dawn and Dusk is a collection of sayings and aphorisms attributed variously to the tribunals and to their saints and servants. Many of these sayings have become common cliches of everyday life in Morrowind. The following selection of slogans will illustrate many of the simplest notions of the tribunal faithful. Speak none but good of the gods. We can have no opinions about truth. In other words, facts don't care about your feelings. Rumors flow from the House of Troubles. Count only the happy hours. No child has a sinner's heart. Let faith be your only law. Fear of the fool is the beginning of wisdom. Almsivi in every hour. Walk always in the presence of your lords. Comfort is given, justice is taken. Learn by serving. From the heart, the light. From the head, the law. Blessed Almsivi, mercy, mastery, mystery. Forge a keen faith in the crucible of suffering. It's very dark, Elven. Engrave upon thy eye the image of injustice. Death does not diminish, the ghost gilds with glory. Faith conquers all, let us yield to faith. Better to suffer a wrong than to do one. The heavens are in their glory, applaud! Folly secures its power to harm. Though forbidden to some, not to you. What? What does that mean exactly? Oh, how rarely wisdom rules our hearts. Yeah, most of the time people do dumb shit. Blessed are we who serve Almsevi. 3 mouths sing mercy, mastery, mystery. I think mystery is Sothasil, mercy is Almalexia, and mastery would be Vivek, I think. Gather no seed in the fields of hell. We have a hell here. The thrice-sealed house withstands the storm. By breath and blood, protect us all. Can ghosts or justice change with time? Consider your end, mortal. Accept grace without limits. Enter the rhapsody of the god poet. Kneel before the teacher's chair. 3 hands, 3 hearts, 3 eyes. Wait. Shouldn't it be like 6 hands, 3 hearts, 6 eyes? Keep no secret from your judge's scale. Forge darkness into light. Refuse neither brother nor ghost. Blessed Almsevi, through birth, life, ghost. From glowing ashes the poet's wrath shall shine. If Vivek is for us, who can stand against us? Just straight up lifting from the Bible for that one. If Christ is with us, who can stand against us? Fate, monstrous and empty, the whirling wheel of evil. How black my heart, roasting fiercely. All right. Not sure what we should glean from that. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna leave that book here for anyone who wants the wisdom of dawn and dusk. All right, well, we made this journey here. It'd be kind of silly to just rush back to Balmora. We're gonna go ahead and wander around Aldrune a bit more and see what's up. So like I said, this architecture is strange to Rayloff here. Kind of wants to see what the deal is. Oh, goodness gracious. And we get an ash storm. Oh, never mind. We're not going anywhere. We're going to stay inside. Fuck. Yeah, ash storms are no fun to deal with. Well, we're going to be inside. Might as well get comfortable. We'll take the armor off. I don't like the way it looks from the back. There we go. Cool. All right. Well. Oh, let's see if we can do any training. You do training, huh? What do you train in? You train in sneak, block, and medium armor. Could always use some training in medium armor. And unfortunately, I can't really train up block because it would be exceeding... Yeah, the governing attribute. All right, well, can you train me? Oh, you can train me in. You could train me in sneak. We could get our agility up that way. Not that Rayloff intends to be a sneaky person ever, but we want to get agility up. We should probably do it.
And how are you? Can I help you?
Plus is cheap. Oops. All right, I think that's good for that. So that gives us 6 levels in agility. Not going to be the amount of points that we got for it, but, you know, still be good. Now we'll do some training in medium armor. Oh, he can teach us nothing more. We have reached his level of mastery, it seems. Very good. All right. Well, time is at 4 a.m. All right. Well, let's get some more rest. I guess it looks like Ralof spent the better part of the day training. Can't really complain about that, right? Let's go have some rest. All right. There we go. All right. So now, let's go see if brand new day. Let's see if the weather has improved at all, shall we? Fingers crossed. Okay, we'll wait a minute and just see if it changes. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right. Now we can have a look around. Do we have anything we want to sell off? Because there are shops here. We might go ahead and sell off 36 Lessons of Vivek and the Armorer's Challenge, because we did read the Armorer's Challenge in Oblivion. I remember that for a fact.
Speak, traveler.
Hello, Gundrala. Good day, Ralof Iceblade. Can I help you find your way around Aldrune? Is there a specific place you're looking for? Can you tell me about House Redoran? Ooh. Yeah, it's under Skar. Go there if you want to know more about House Redoran. Ooh, perhaps we will. Tell me about Skar. Tell me about Skar, please. Skar is the shell of the Emperor Crab Outlander. The homes and shops of the Manor District are inside are under Skar. Good to know. What's your background? I'm a commoner. Okay. Ooh. That must be it. That thing used to belong to what? An Emperor Crab? Must have been quite a sight when it was alive. Anyway, do we have... Yeah, we could sell off 36 Lessons of Vivek and the Armorer's Challenge since we've read it. We need to sell off the... We should probably sell off the other book that we brought along with us, too.
I can tell.
Is there a bookshop? Yes, this is the bookshop. Codus Colonus, bookseller. You are not Codus Colonus. You are Codus Colonus. Hello there.
Any time now.
Pleased to meet you, Ralof Iceblade. I'm Codus Colonus, bookseller. Welcome to Aldrune. What can I do for you? Well, I'm here to sell off these 2 books. You can have that. And that. Thank you. Same thing. All right. Any rumors? The Guar herders west of Aldrune were having trouble with bandits. Good to know. Any advice? Oh. If you want weapons or arms in Aldrune or need weapons and armor repaired, look for Dondero Solero, the smith in Aldrune under Skar. Dondero Solero provides all comers and has a quality selection. The other 3 smiths in Aldrune have faction associations. Erngnir the Nord is the Fighters Guild smith, and Tuveso Beleth is the House Redoran smith at Redoran Council Hall. Yambagorn Groshulor is the Legion smith at Fort Buckmoth, and Danis Redothril, the pawnbroker, may also be worth a look. Any secrets? Yeah, corpus disease. It's a disease. Corpus is a disease that turns normal creatures into beasts. Turns men into twisted, mad lumps of flesh, superhumanly strong and full of hatred. You get corpus from fighting with diseased creatures. It's hard to get corpus, but harder to get rid of it. In fact, I hear there is no cure. Scary. Yeah, same thing. Okay. We should probably check out Skar, right? I think Ralof is sufficiently curious. How can you not be curious about what's in here, right? Ah, Smith. Hello there.
Traveler.
do I even need to repair anything? Or is everything looking good? No, I mean, like, the Templar Greaves could use a little bit of repairs, but it's not too bad. All right, well, never mind. Have a good one. Yes, let's check out Under Skar. All right. Fascinating. And I thought Vivek was impressive. So here we've got a clothier. Got a alchemist. Got an enchanter. Ooh, I think that's it. Thought he said there was a smith under Skar. Odd. Well, while we're here, we might as well try to learn about House Redoran, right? This is the council seat of House Redoran, after all. Well, that looks promising and important. House Redoran. They sure do like their bugs. Impressive. Their warriors wear skirts. Tell me about House Redoran.
If you want to join House Redoran, speak with Naminda in the Redoran Council Hall.
Naminda. Any rumors? Oh.
Redoran is not going to stand by and watch Talvani setting up those bases without a charter. Ever since we let the Talvani get away with Talvos, they've been sending out wizards and mercenaries to stake their claims on promising sites. And if we don't do something about it, those damn necromancers will then end up on our doorsteps.
Necromancers! I knew the Talvani were wizards, but I did not know they were necromancers. Any advice? It's just standard stuff. Talk to everyone, talks cheap, Morrowind lore. No. Okay. Rules? Oh, these are the rules for House Redoran, I think.
Steal from your kin, strike your kin unprovoked, or murder your kin, and you shall be cast out from us and called our enemy. Do not break your word of honor. Know your place. Serve your superiors and do your duty to your house. Respect the teachings of the tribunal. Defend your house, your people, and your honor.
What now?
Yeah, these are the rules of House Redoran. Okay. Respect the teachings of the tribunal. Well, we're not really necessarily a follower of the tribunal.
Where is that slave?
That's some
Naminda.
With vagrants.
I am Naminda, drill master and recruiter. If you wish to join House Redoran, you've come to the right place. Well, let's do a quick save here. I don't know that I necessarily want to join right this instant, but let's see if we can get more information and learn more about House Redoran from her.
I suppose you're looking for a tavern. I'm sure I can't help you.
Some words should be shared only by friends. Come now. Oh. Ooh. The Redoran counselors have entrusted me with the responsibility of examining those who wish to serve our house. Do you wish to join House Redoran? Who are the Redoran counselors? They are among the most distinguished and honorable Dunmer in Morrowind. Here, perhaps you'd like to review a recent edition of the Red Book of Great House Redoran. It lists the current Redoran counselors and their residences. Distinguished and honorable, you say? What if I did want to join Great House Redoran? What are the requirements? We honor strength and endurance. We value all the skills of war, but especially the arts of longblade, spear, blocking, marksmanship, and athletics. Redorans must know how to use and repair heavy and medium armor. Only when armed with these skills can we perform our inherited duties as the warriors and defenders of the Dunmer. I can't give you duties, right? What if I did want to join Great House Redoran? What are the rules? Oh, yeah, same thing. Join. Are you sure you want to join House Redoran? Remember that you cannot join any other great house once you have made an oath to us. Here are the rules. Do not steal from your kin. Strike your kin unprovoked or murder your kin. Do not break your word. Honor your superiors and do your duty to your house. Respect the teachings of the tribunal. Defend your house, your people, and your honor. If you fail on these things, you will be cast out. If you fail twice, you will be cast out with no chance of regaining your honor. All this does sound rather appealing to Ralof. It all does sound very appealing. I mean, respecting the teachings of the tribunal. Surely that doesn't mean necessarily he's going to be forced to worship them, but, you know, you have to abide by their rules to some extent, which Kaya seems to admire them, and I don't know how much Ralof knows about the tribunal per se. I can't quite say off the top of my head, aside from the fact that they're persecuting the dissident priests, which to him at first blush seems rather unnecessary if their prophecies are false, if the Nerevarine prophecies are false. But aside from that, he doesn't he doesn't necessarily know all the intricacies of the tribunal, but everything else sounds really good to him. Everything else sounds reasonable and appeals to him. Do we join now? Joining doesn't necessarily mean that we have to do stuff for them right this moment. Yeah, I think Ralof will join. Yes, this appeals to me. I would like to join Great House Redoran. So be it. You are now hireling Ralof Iceblade in House Redoran. I will inform our trainers. Make use of them. If you truly wish to serve House Redoran, I can give you duties to perform. You may also check with me for advancement. Trainers, you say? Perhaps we'll have a look around the council house. But first, let's take a look at the red book. It just tells us where everybody is. But we have council affairs here. Council affairs of note. These are all just like people that, these are just people that we need to know about. The counselors, which we don't necessarily need to know that right now, but council affairs of note might be interesting. King Halu Athan Lethan, High Counselor and Lord of Morrowind, imposes favorable tariffs on Flynn, an imported fortified imperial alcoholic beverage. The council protests the continuing burdensome tariffs on the native beverages Sujama, Grief, and Shine. Smuggling and organized crime have become increasingly aggressive and violent in the Redoran House districts. The councilors blame local corruption, weakened enforcement, and aggressive competition between the Thieves Guild and the Kamana Tong. An unfortunate tax revolt in Balmora was put down after significant property damage and loss of life. The council warned that such disturbances might spread to Ald'ruun if the heavy burdens of imperial taxes were not alleviated. Oh, but taxes provide for the public good. You need them. We need the taxes. Otherwise, how are we supposed to fund the army that keeps you safe? Here we go. Council Hall. Quite impressive. Ah, the practice room. Yes. Hello there.
Pleased to meet you, Ralof Iceblade. I'm Vondon Mano, Master at Arms. Welcome to Ald'ruun. What can I do for you?
Can we train?
What's your rank? No. Sorry. Later, perhaps, when you're higher rank. But not now.
Any rumors?
Have you seen Iana Sarandis lately? What a remarkably good-looking young man he is. And so tastefully dressed. I thought I heard something about him having a little money trouble, but you'd never think it to look at him. And I hear he has become a prisoner of strong drink. That would never have happened while his devout temple-fearing parents were alive.
I see.
Why are you here?
Oh gosh, wrong door. Well, we're still gonna have a look around even if he can't train us. Deval Beleth. Nothing, apparently. Tuveso Beleth. Possibly. I mean, I just joined up.
Slave. Here not long ago.
I am Tuveso Beleth, and this is my son Deval. I am a smith of House Redoran. I serve this house honorably. Well, I'm glad to be part of it. You all seem like a good sort so far. Especially if you're all fighters, you're all warriors. Any rumors? We already talked about this before. What's your trade? I'm a smith. I make, sell, and repair weapons and armor. I can tell you about the basic armor styles and weapon types. I can also tell you how to take care of worn weapons and worn armor, and sell you the armor or tools you need. I also repair weapons and armor, for a fee. Of course. What have you got? Nothing impressive, unfortunately. Rayloff thinks to himself. We'll continue looking around. More vein quarters. Nilos towels. Even the men wear skirts. Rumors?
There's a ban on new Great House settlements without Duke Dren's approval. But rogue Telvanni are developing sites in defiance of the Duke's orders. I hear these rogue Telvanni are just ambitious hedge wizards, not full-blown Telvanni mage lords, so they might be easy pickings.
Your background?
I'm a warrior and hireling of the Great House Redoran.
Pleased to meet you. As am I suppose. Yeah, we've talked about this. Yeah. Looking around. Getting ourselves acquainted with Great House Redoran here.
What is it, Outlander?
Mivanu Retherin. Pleased to meet you. Rayloff Iceblade. I'm Mivanu Retherin, savant. Welcome to Aldrune. What can I do for you? You are a knower of many things. What do you train in? Mercantile, speechcraft, athletics. Can't train us any further in athletics, that's okay. So she's a savant, which means she is a knower of many things. House Redoran. Yeah, nothing impressive there. The Imperial Cult Shrine is in Fort Buckmoth, south of town. The altar there cures disease and poison. Cosistian Quaspus, the apothecary, sells cure potions, and they also have a savant, an enchanter, and a trader. Good to know. I'm going to stop by there before I head back to Balmora. Which we will be taking the long way. Any rumors? The other day, a Redoran and Vivek refused a duel, with cowards even in House Redoran who will protect us next time the Nords invade. Excuse me? You're part of the Empire now. We would never do such a thing. Any advice? No, same thing. Same bullshit. Okay, goodbye for now. Apologies. Nose bothering me. Council hostel. Oh, these must be beds that we can sleep in, right? Let's just do a quick save. Yeah, looks like we can just rest in these beds. Okay, cool. Honestly. Shut up. Sorry, that was my phone's stupid AI thing. Honestly. Maybe we should move our stuff here. Nah, because I don't know how much time we're still gonna be spending here right now. We just joined, but we're not gonna get super deep into House Redoran just yet. For us, Umbrello. Ooh, aren't you well dressed? Hello there. I'm Mivanu Andrello, savant. Welcome to Aldrune, the district seat of House Redoran. Are you looking for someone in particular? Same. So one in particular. Yeah, that's all the stuff that we've seen before. Wow, she does know quite a bit. Well, since you know a lot, what do you know about Dagoth Ur? I just happen to know about. I've heard some things. Dagoth Ur is the evil immortal enemy of the Tribunal Temple cult. The temple blames Dagoth Ur and his hosts for all the evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth Ur dwells in fiery caverns beneath Mount Red Mountain, served by his kin and legions of monsters. Sounds like superstition to me, but very well. Tell me about the temple. The temple believes that Almalexia, Vivek, and Sothasil were mortal guardians of Morrowind who walked the earth, defeated the Dunmer's greatest enemies, the Nords and the Dwarves, and achieved divine substance through superhuman discipline and virtue and supernatural wisdom and insight. Like loving ancestors, they guard and counsel their followers. Like stern parents, they punish sin and error. Like generous relatives, they share their bounty among the greatest and least, according to their needs. Well, this all sounds like blasphemy to me, but when in Morrowind, I suppose. Was this about ancestors? The Dunmer believe the spirits of the dead live on in our world. They can know and affect the future, and can speak with other spirits and work great magic, so the Dunmer honor and gift them and ask them for aid and protection. Strong spirits of heroes and wise women preserve the wisdom and honor of the race. The worst spirits are evil and harmful, called ghosts and devils and demons. The oldest and greatest ancestor spirits are the Daedra. They are powerful, but dangerous and hard to understand. Interesting that the Daedra are considered ancestral spirits. I don't think I know that. Very interesting. Anything else that's interesting here? Just ask her about Hammerfell and High Rock. What do you know about House Talvani? Well, they're one of the three Dunmer great houses with holdings on Vardenfell. The Talvani wizard lords have traditionally isolated themselves, pursuing wisdom and mastery in solitude. But certain ambitious wizard lords, their retainers and clients, have entered wholeheartedly into the competition to control and exploit Vardenfell's land and resources, building towers and bases all along the eastern coast. The Talvani think that wisdom confers power, and power confers right. They sound dangerous if they believe that power confers right. What about the rule of law? Imperial law. Oh, well, this is all stuff that we've... This is just kind of standard stuff. Do we want to hear her take on Khajiit? I'm a little nervous. The Khajiit are the cat people of the province of Elsewhere. Though the race has a variety of subtypes, each with different forms and habits, only the smooth, quick, agile Suthe Rat are encountered in Vardenfell. When most people think of Suthe Rat, they think of thieves. With good reason, since many Suthe Rat are cunning, acquisitive, and slow to embrace the sanctity of personal property. This wasn't as bad as I was expecting, but it's still pretty bad. But the speed, agility, and bold spirit of the Suthe Rat also make them gifted traders and adventurers. History? No. I think this was probably from Caius. That's funny. Necromancy. According to the Dunmer, animation or control of a deceased flesh or spirit is righteous when practiced according to established cult ritual, but illegal and abominable when practiced by secular sorcerers. However, in Talvani districts, necromancy is privately practiced by wizards in defiance of temple censure. Those Talvani, they really are dangerous. Tell me about Red Mountain. It's the dominant feature of Vardenfell. It is a vast volcano in the center of the island. The outer slopes are steep and rugged, and the crater is deep and dotted with surface lava. The Ghost Fence, a magical barrier which blocks travel as well as seals in the harmful disease-laden weather called blights, rings the volcano's outer slopes and is broken only at Ghostgate. Within the Ghost Fence, rain never falls and the sun never shines, only the weather is the red and deadly ash. Oh, did she not have rumors? Or did we skip over them? We did not skip. We did skip over it. Eighth and Serethi may be the hope of the Redarin, but someone wants him dead. He's fended off 3 more Agtong attacks recently. Wow. I think we learned about this from Caius, actually. Yeah, they're basically a guild of assassins.
Where is it?
Similar to the Dark Brotherhood, but Outlanders can't join. Or no, wait, I think they can join? I'm not sure. No, you can join. I'm an idiot. Hello there. I feel like Obi-Wan every time I say it. Welcome to Aldrune, Rayloff Iceblade. I'm Boldrissa Andrano, an agent. Are you new here? I don't believe we've met. Do you provide training? Short blade, light armor, and sneak. I'm tempted to train in this just to get our agility up even further. Fuck it, why not? It's cheap.
What is it, Outlander?
Alright. But that's not what I came here for. We came here to talk. I'm an agent and oathman of the Great House Redarin. Interesting that she's an agent. So agents are like a stealthy type. And that's not really House Redarin's style. I work for a house or a company or this. Well, I work for House Redarin, and I do things that need doing. Mostly I handle matters in the business or diplomatic line, things that require mercantile skills or the arts of speechcraft. I trade in knowledge, hard facts and rumors. Knowledge is power, as they say, and sometimes I do other sorts of things. Things I can't talk about. I see, any rumors? I heard there's been some trouble up at Fort Frostmoth. Never heard of it? It's on an island called Solstheim, north of Vardenfell. Solstheim? That sounds like a Nord name. I've heard of the place. I believe there's an Imperial fort up there. Fort Frostmoth or something. If you want to go there, check around and cool. Maybe a ship that'll take you. I've got plenty to keep me busy here. Don't need to worry about that right now. Alright. Oh boy. I'm doing a lot of talking this episode. I'm gonna need to give my voice a little break. So we may... I think that's enough talking. It's enough. Just constantly reading and putting on a voice. Alright, well... got what we came for, which is advice from... what's his face? What time is it? 4 p.m. So we got advice from Perseus Mercius. We joined House Redarin. Oh, great! An ash storm is starting up. I think. Oh yeah, an ash storm is starting up. Oh boy. Right, you know what we're gonna do? Because I actually do want to go to the Imperial Shrine anyway. Let's go ahead and use our Amulet of Divine Intervention. Go to the nearby Imperial Shrine. We'll stay here. There we go. Oh, we should probably be in uniform since we're here, right? I think that's smart. There we go. Wonderful. All right. Ooh, what do you have? Nothing special, really. Ancestors in the Dunmer. We did just learn about ancestors. Sorta, kinda. I don't think this is a book that Rayloff has read. We'll take it. His curiosity has been piqued. Ah, yes.
All right, I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
Hello there. I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Alderil. How can I help you? You have spells. I do like that. Drain fatigue. Drain intelligence. Drain health. Drain magicka. Your spells have are rather vampiric.
Disgusting.
Hello there. I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Atel. Oh my god. Atelivupus. Atelivupus Cadius. How can I help you? What training do you do? Do you train in block, athletics, hand to hand? Cannot train me further in athletics because I'm better at it than you are. I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Hingor. How can I help you? Need training? Maybe. Maybe some medium armor training, but yeah, it's tempting to get more of that, honestly. Ah, Imson the Dreamer. We are ready for advancement. We are. It's tempting to grab it, but we're not going to. Blunt weapons, axe, long blade. You know, maybe we'll train up our medium armor some more since we're here. Unless someone can. No, because I do want this to be a pretty I'm trying to make our training a bit more, our levels a bit more focused. Oh, wow. We exceeded him. Didn't take very long. Oh, hello there. Armand. You also do training in mysticism, restoration, and alteration. What do you have? Oh, you have potions galore. Do you have any restore magicka potions? You don't, because you suck. And you have cheap restore, but that's kind of shitty. What spells do you have? Mother's Kiss, Soul Trap, Spell Absorption. Cure Poison. I think I have that already. Don't I? Do I not have it? I do. I've got Alina's Antidote. Same thing, basically. Heal Companion. Kind of have that already. Cure Blight Disease. Tempting. Hello there, Dulian.
Well met.
You've got spells as well. Lots of spells, actually. Lots of spells. Okay. Interesting. Do we have Cure Common Disease on other? I don't think we do. We should get it. Hell yeah. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Well, here's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and rest up for 8 hours. All right. Let's be on our way again. See if the ash storm has ended. Surely it must have ended by now. Ugh, it has not ended. Well, actually, let's just give it a minute. Well, actually, you know what? It's about the hour mark, and my throat is kind of sore from all that, from all the voices and reading and talking, and so we're gonna call it here. Sorry that this episode was mostly just talking to NPCs, but you know, first time at Alderune is a special time. I figure it makes sense to kind of get acquainted and get an idea of what's going on there. But yeah, that is gonna do it for the day. A bit more of a chill episode this time. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I hope this video brought you some joy. Now please, go spread that joy to others. Bye for now.
Hmm.